But daddy is a state of mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm your daddy.
Let's go.
Get up on y'all. You gonna learn today.
Daddy, chill.
Call me Daddy.
And away they go. Little nod to the Del Mar racetrack. Some great memories there. Dad used to take me down there, opening day Del Mar. Place was a zoo. We would sit in the long shot lounge, which we renamed the Losers Lounge because none of us ever won. I remember winning on a horse, though, one time. It was called the Unlucky Heather. And my sister's name is Heather. And at the time, she was dealing with some things. She's doing great now. And I was like, oh, this is an omen. I've got to put money on Unlucky Heather. Sure enough, it won. 14-1 odds. There's a lot of just crazy shit going on in the hobby. It's every day there's something new. Every day something polarizing. Somebody said this, somebody did this. There's a phenomenon going on where everybody is recording and creating content and videos and clips about everything. So a lot of things get put out there day after day. It's extremely oversaturated. I've been doing the hobby podcasting now for about 3 years. I think I started early 2023. So yeah, coming up on 3 years. Now everybody in the space, they're doing the podcasting thing. They're doing the interview style, and someone, talk about cars. Oh, what do you think about this set? Blah, 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 blah. It's so fucking boring. It's so boring. Well, we've got this product coming out tomorrow, and we'll look at the chases coming out on this product. What do you think, Jim? How do you think of this product? Jay, I got this product is amazing. But everything is out there now. So when everything is out there, and you put yourself out there, things are going to get clipped. I'm sure you can go back 3 years and clip stuff that I've said that I probably regret. I might regret. Maybe not in the moment. I don't regret it in the moment, but maybe looking back, I'm like, maybe I probably shouldn't have said that. But everything's out there now. Everyone has a voice. Everyone has a camera. Everyone has a microphone. Everyone has an opinion. And it's these sides that you have to take. If you don't agree with what I say, unfollow me. If you agree with what this guy says, unfollow me. Like sports card radio they're in a little hot water. When you start talking about race, it gets a little dicey. If you say it in a joking way that's comedic and poke fun, it's one thing. But it's when it gets derogatory and hatred and comes off in a way that probably really meant it in that way. That's where the line's at. Because I have customers from all walks of life. All walks of life. Black, white, brown, Asian, gay, straight, probably confused. You know the line. You know the line. You got to just, you can't go over that line. And I've had interactions with guys that say things to me on the live. Maybe coming from a black supporter that said some things to me. It's funny shit. And you got to be able to sort of shit on yourself as well. It can't just always be attacks on other people. And I think that's sort of with this sports card radio thing. If you guys don't know, sports card radio, sort of like a hobby watchdog. They have a podcast on YouTube calling out certain people, bad things that are going on, scumbags in the hobby, shill bitters. And it's the over-the-top, outrageous content that a lot of people within our space gravitate to. There are a lot of quiet voices in the space that love the drama. They love it. They soak it up. They fuel the fire. And those are the ones that are constantly trolling comments, taking personal shots, talking about someone's looks, talking about someone's ethnicity, talking about whatever they want. They fuel the fire. And listen, if someone's talking about you and you're a good person, let them talk about you. It's only better for you. It's better business in the long run. Look what's happened to some of the people in the hobby that have actually done really shitty things. Really shitty people. Then all the content creators and then the influencers, they start making videos and posting and shame, shame, shame. It just makes them bigger. It makes them more relevant. They have more people in their lives. They're doing more sales. They're filling breaks faster. I wish someone would talk about me more. Fuck. I could use it right about now. But it's the truth. I had 2 instances where people attacked me personally online, tried to ruin my name, tried to ruin my reputation, dragged me through the mud. And the only thing that it did was made them look stupid. And I got more customers out of it. Way more supporters. And the real supporters came out in droves to protect my name, my brand, my image. When I didn't really have a voice at the time. So when you start making the personal attacks, start saying things about people's ethnicity or the way they look, that's when, I don't know, Jim. Chris Collinsworth would be saying, I don't know, Jim. I don't know. On the other front here, you just go right, pivot right hard. Everybody is talking about the PSA thing. They jacked up their prices. They extended lead times for cards. Here's my take. You can take it or leave it. PSA is probably so backlogged with so many cards that are not worth grading. Cards that probably aren't even $10 cards. That we, as a hobby community, force their hand to jack up the prices in order to squeeze out the fucking retards who keep subbing cards that aren't worth grading. Base rookies that are $3 and $4 cards. Base Bowman first papers that are jamming up the fucking PSA backlog and they can't keep up. My rule of thumb, $100 card, you sub it. Unless you think, oh, this is definitely worth sending in. Because I think this kid is going to come up through the minor leagues. He's going to be a baller. And this card could 10x over the next 18 months. Sweet. But you're paying it to get into the breaks or buy a personal or buy a box. Then you get the card. And then if you don't know how to prep and review a card, now you're sending it off to the grader. Now the grader is going to charge you minimum $25 a card. Minimum. And if PSA is charging you $25 for bulk, now you're $50 deep. That's not including shipping the card to and from the grader, and the grader shipping the card to and from PSA, and then back to you. So let's just call it a flat $60. And I think that's the low end. I think that's the low end, $60 a card. Why would you sub anything less than $50? A $50 card now becomes over $100 invested in. And if it doesn't 10, you're upside down. What are we doing? So on the one hand, the outrage and the posts and PSA this and PSA that. We did it. We all did it. Now, it wasn't me. Probably wasn't you listening to this. But I say we, as the hobby fucking community, quote unquote community that people always want to use. We forced their hand. Now, do they control too much? Hell yeah, they control too much. They can sell your card. They can buy your card. Hey, man, we'll buy it back. Yeah. We'll crack it, resub it, and we'll turn that 9 into a 10. And then we'll sell it again. I would not be surprised. Mark this down. February 11th, 2026. I would not be surprised if PSA has a braking company within the next 3 to 6 months. The distribution guys got it. David Adams. Why not PSA? Because look what they can give you. They can give you direct access to PSA subbing on the spot. Hands off. Why wouldn't they? They can buy, sell, grade, break, repacks, eBay store. It's a one-stop shop. Would not be surprised if we see that. Call me crazy, but they are going for the ultimate control. And they have everyone by the balls. Because who else are you going to sub with? Who else are you going to send your cards into? SGC? Tag? BFE? LDL? SMD? Those aren't real, by the way. Someone needs to come out with a breaking or a card grading service that's the 3 letters is ASS. Should be called ASS. I've got 2 PSA. I got 2 ASS 10s. Someone's got to do it. But that's the problem is there's nobody else out there. When it comes down to comps, the discrepancy is so big that you're forced to go to PSA. There's not everyone, oh, come on, guys, we're all going to go over to this place, and now we're going to sub with these guys. Not when they control the market and the pricing. Not when the discrepancy is 30, 40, 50, 60% different between the same card, the same exact card. I think if everyone just stopped sending in their shit to grade, PSA gets caught up, they'll probably drop their prices. They've done this before. Hiked up the prices, then they put them back down. Then they had their specials like $12 a card or $16 a card. So it's incumbent upon us to be like, no, we're not sending these cards in. Oh, but it's an Ohtani base paper, 2025 base paper, and Ohtani's the greatest. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Those people need to be smacked, slapped around. But he's the greatest ever. Yeah, he only has 40 million cards out there. Just grade smarter. And maybe they'll adjust their prices. But I don't fucking blame them. If I was a grader and I saw paper-based Bowmans coming through and base rookies of guys who aren't even, for example, a quarterback, if I just started seeing those, I would just grab them and flip them. grab them and flip them. And I just go 8, 8, 8. Guys, I can do 20K. I can do 20,000 cards today, guys. I'll catch us up. 8, 8, 8. Because they can't, you don't know why your card got the grade it got. That's the best part about this whole thing. Well, why did it get a 9? I don't know. Why doesn't PSA do subgrades? Doesn't have to be on the slab. Put it in the fucking scan. Put it in the little barcode. Hey, you scanned the barcode. Well, why did it get a 9? Oh, okay. Edges. Okay. Edges were bad. Okay, I get it. Okay. Oh, the centering was off a little bit. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Makes a lot of sense. That's why I've always loved BGS. I mean, they give you the edges, the corners, the centering, the surface right there. Do I like that it's right there? No. Slab would look really clean if it was on the back. The front of the slab would look cleaner. But PSA can do that. But then they would probably charge like $30 a card. The uproar, the outrage. Oh my God. And I think $100 is the floor. I even will see like a $200 card, and I'm like, well, the 10 sold for like $330. Big fucking deal. Sell it raw. Just get $180 for it and get rid of it. Move on. I just think we have a lot of dumb people in the space. But there might be dumb people in every space. Just got to kind of weed them out, push them off to the side and pat them on the head and, hey, good luck out there, bud. Good luck. I really did not want to talk all hobby today. It really just, the consumption. Before it wasn't like that. But now on Instagram, it's just the consumption. Oh, it's just like feeding and fueling. Be right. Be right's calling me right now. Shout out Be Right. I don't even want to answer this right now, though. Be right. You're calling me while I'm live. You're calling me while I'm recording, dude. Oh, you'll hear this. Shout out Be Right. Maybe his Be Right spider senses were going off. Know that I was talking about the hobby. Anyways, that's all I got today. I just wanted to rant. I wanted to talk about some other things, but we could save that for next week. I've got a busy day. I'm going out of town this weekend. Daughter has a swim competition. She made the competition team. She was all jazzed up about that. I'm excited to get away for a few days and unravel this brain, not having to worry about the lives and DMs and messages. Oh, well, feel this, feel that, feel this. Just free my brain for a few days. Going to Arizona. That should be a lot of fun. Daughter's excited. She loves it, man. She is like a fish in there. And she just tried it out one day, and now she's fucking so good. Her coach is one of the Olympic coaches from the Summer Olympics last time. It's really cool. It's really good to see. I was always good at sports. I was always so good, whatever sport. I was just extremely athletic and could adapt and hand-eye coordination, agile, could play all different sports, all different positions. But I was never dedicated and all in on it at her age. She's 11. She's doing practices at home and these like floor stretches and floor routines, and they've got it all, and she's in the pool and she's doing it all. I always hated practice. I fucking hated practice. Just get me to the game. But it's good to see that, especially in this generation, this younger generation. Because there's a generation gap between me and then a couple generations and then my daughters. There's some people in there, man. A little too soft. But anyways, that's for another day. Appreciate you guys listening, following, liking, sharing, subscribing. Everyone who puts in the time to help us on the live while we're live. I appreciate you guys sending out the stream, sending out the links, putting it in the Discord, putting it in Instagram group threads. It means the world. Because I forget all the time. So I appreciate you guys. Shout out Amber and Maddie. They do it all the time, and I never even have to ask. And it's does not go unnoticed. We will see you guys next week. Later.